Peggy 16.
What do you remember ultimately in a game? Do you remember when you've killed a certain number of enemies, or do you remember the storyline and moving through the whole story with those characters?
Just as I'd been a kid who grew up reading comics and then sat in his bedroom drawing his own comics, they were kids who'd grown up playing games and sat in their bedrooms creating games.
Revolution games were a big influence, and obviously Charles Cecil is a big part of that.
When I write stories and come up with locations and characters, if I'm not excited by them, I can't imagine why anybody else would be.
It presents a breath of fresh air when you're looking throughout the games sector as a whole. It's something that's different and appeals to a different audience as well.
We all knew that we had a good game. I don't think we realised possibly how good it was.
It got amazing reviews.
It won the Golden Joystick that year.
It came out to really, I think, pretty universal critical acclaim.
The common parlance at the time was that PC was dead, point-and-click adventures were dead. It was all about console.
It was very much the start of this period where the technology was more important than the content, and that in an adventure it starts to become a problem.
There was this dread that if we fail, what do we do next, because we're putting everything into this.
Within this industry, you live and die by the last game that you've worked on.
It was the best team for putting together adventure games, and to have to disband that team was a great shame and a very sad thing indeed.
I just felt quite devastated because I didn't see myself leaving Revolution.
Without your audience, you have nothing.
We had a profound respect and gratitude for our audience. They talked about our project, and it was their project. It was all of our project. It was absolutely about a collaboration.
It starts with the story. It becomes almost more important with each new game that we make.